Hello everyone, welcome to our channel once again. Please leave a like on this video and subscribe to our channel for more updates, and also leave a comment to express your thoughts on this. The All Progressive Congress presidential flag bearer Bola Tinubu has once again taken a swipe at his major challengers in the forthcoming 2023 election. Reports gather that speaking at the Nest of the Champion Stadium, Uyo, during his campaign rally on Monday, Tinubu again alleged that Atiku Abubakar, presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, plans to sell Nigeria. The APC candidate also criticized Peter Obi of the Labour Party, who he said wants to take Nigerians back in time. He said, "My opponents will say that my vision for Nigeria is too big and too far away to attain. I say to them that their vision is too small and selfish. I want to take you to a better future where the government works even more on your behalf to improve your daily lives. My opponents want to take you back in time to a point where you, the citizens, labor and toil so they can get richer by the day while you get nothing. I want to move you along the path of progressive governance that leads to a more prosperous economy as well as abiding security and peace for all. This election would decide whether you believe you and the rest of the nation are entitled to the good things only progressive, compassionate, and responsible governance can deliver, or do you want to relinquish your future to someone like Mr. Privatize of the PDP or Peter the Stingy? One man wants to sell all of Nigeria's public assets and his future so that only he and his tight club of conspirators can enjoy the meat of the land, while Mr. Stingy wants to do for the nation what he did to Anambra. Obi let the people suffer while keeping and eat their own money from them and their basic needs. He refused to save people so that he could save money," Tinubu said in his prepared speech.
Wow, 2023 presidential election is the one to watch out for. The presidential campaign rally is on, and all the presidential candidates, and their team are going out there to try as much as possible to win the heart of Nigerians, to vote for them come 2023 February 25th. And Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the APC presidential flag bearer, is not exempted. And this year presidential campaign rally, has taken a new face. Before now, what we have is two-horse race, but now we are seeing three or four, and which has made this election very different from the previous elections that the country has experienced, especially the presidential elections. Now, presidential candidate of All Progressive Congress, Ahmed, Bola Tinubu, has always been attacking his opponents, verbally calling them names and all that. And I believe that in a civilized country like ours, instead of coming up with a verbal attack on our opponent, the best you can do is sell our manifesto, sell our key point agenda, what we tend to do for the people, what we tend to do when we get to power, and how we're going to do that. But unfortunately, almost all the presidential candidates now have forgotten their manifestos. They have kept it aside and come up with the idea of attacking their opponent verbally. And this, to me, is not the way to go. Nigeria is on a crossroads right now. Nigeria is on a crossroads right now. We have so many challenges that we are looking for a way out. And whosoever we elect as president come February 25th is going to make a great impact of what is going to happen in our nation. It's going to mile or destroy us as a people. And this is not going to. We shouldn't take this lightly. And these presidential campaign rallies are one of the opportunity for candidates to sell themselves, to sell their ideas, to market themselves. But what do we see? We see men and women trying to demarket their opponent. Yes, even in the civilized nations, when there is campaign, you see presidential candidates, trying to demarket or trying to look for the loopholes of their opponent to use it to campaign against them. Well, fine, but they also focus on their key points, what they want to do. how they're going to fix the country. They talk more on their plan for the nation and for the people. But what we see here, people are just blabbering here and there, making fun of, opponents, leaving the real thing. Instead of hitting the nail at the head, they tend to shift ground and to say all kind of things. That is what we expect we are seeing here. Now, the presidential candidate of All Progressive Congress APC, went on Akwa Ibom to campaign, and he keep telling his people, calling his opponent names, Atiku Abubakar, Mr. Sell It All, and Peter Obi, Mr. Stingy. Fine, you can talk about your opponent. Well, if what you are saying is valid, but calling Mr. Peter Obi stingy, I don't see any point doing that. Mr. Peter Obi, being the governor of Anambra State, he is the only person who has left office in Nigeria and left such money in the coffers of government. And he did all he did in Anambra State without borrowing a cent. And Abubakar, uh, Atiku Abubakar, the former vice president, yes, when he was interviewed, said if he became president, he's going to sell NNPC and do all that kind of thing. But I want us to focus more on the plans for our development, how to solve the current insecurity in our nation, how to solve the current, economic crisis, how to solve the fuel shortage, how to solve, the epileptic light restoration in our countries, and deliver our country from this economic crisis. I think that is what I feel that the presidency, the people, this flag bearer should talk more of. The health system is dilapidated in our country. Our health system is zero. Our educational system is zero. And all these issues are there. All these issues are there, and none of them is addressing this issue deeply. None of them is saying what they're really going to do, especially health, you know, security, and education. None of these three major candidates is really, telling Nigerians what they're going to do. Nigerians have numerous issues, numerous challenges. We have the electricity challenges, we have the health challenges, we have educational issues and all that. Instead of coming out to tell Nigerians what we're going to do, we are here and there, insulting opponents and all that. As far as I'm concerned, this is not the time to insult our opponent, but this is the time to come out and work and tell Nigerians what you want to do. That is just my take. Well, thank you for tuning in. I want to feel free to comment below. Let's know what you take concerning this, and also subscribe to our channel for update on this and more. Thank you.